Ladies and gentlemen, hello, and you are watching TTV News, some latest events in the province. And now coming to details. In the morning of August 3rd, Mr. TayNinhTV, Vice Chairman of the Provincial People Committee, attended the opening ceremony of the Running Race TTC Areas Power Race in 2024, coordinated by Thanh Công Binh Hoa Cho Stock Company and the Department of Culture, Sport and Tourism organized. Also attending the opening ceremony, there were Mr. Trần Anh Minh, Director of the Department of Culture, Sport and Tourism, Ms. Huỳnh Bích Ngọc, Standing Vice President, General Director of TTC Group, Mr. Nguyễn Thanh Ngữ, Standing Deputy General Director of TTC Group, Ms. Đặng Huỳnh Ức My, Chairwoman of the Board of Directors of TTC Areas. The TTC Areas Power Race in 2024 tournament is held with the message Run Together, Run for Green, with top leg on August 4, 2024 in the province, gathering more than 3,000 domestics and foreign athletes and experienced the road running through the vast sugarcane fields of TTC Areas and enjoy the full natural beauty of the agricultural area in the mountain land. This is also an event in series of activities to celebrate the 55th anniversary of the TTC Areas brand, 55 years of service, consolidating the chain of responsibility values. The running tournament TTC Areas Power Race in 2024 will start at 5 o'clock on August 4, including 3 distance, 5 km, 10 km, and 21 km. With every 5 km completed by athletes, TTC Areas will plant 1 tree in the material area in the area. Ladies and gentlemen, as reported, Deputy Prime Minister Trần Hồng Hà has just signed a decision approving the investment policy of the Ho Chi Minh City Mobile and Raceway Construction Investment Project Phase 1, according to the matter public-private partnership. Currently, Ho Chi Minh City and Tây Ninh Province are completing the race procedure to officially start construction of this project in June 2025. Ho Chi Minh City Raceway Mobile has a length of nearly 51 km, in which the section through Ho Chi Minh City is nearly 25 km. The section through Tây Ninh Province is more than 26 km. Scale of 6 high-speed lane, roughly to make a diagram to simulate the highway according to the content of yellowing. Phase 1 invests in the scale of 4 highways according to high-speed road standards. The road surface is 25.5 meter wide, one-time clearance according to the scale of 6 high-speed lane on the whole route. The first part of the highway intersects with Ring Road 3 in Củ Chi District, Ho Chi Minh City. The end point connects to National Highway 22 in Bến Cầu District, Tây Ninh Province. Recently, the Prime Minister signed a decision approving the project investment policy. In 2 years, 2024-2025, locality will conduct compensation, site clearance, and resettlement. It's expected that the project will begin in June 2025. It is expected that Ho Chi Minh City Raceway Mobile Phase 1 will be completed and put into operation in 2027. Also related to traffic project, the project upgrade and expand Bellabro, the section from Lam Do Junction to Dai intersection in the city, is also currently being surveyed by the investor, making a project feasibility study report. The whole road line project is more than 5 km, the scale of 6 lanes. The first part is at Lam Do Junction, intersection with April 30 Street. The end point at Dai intersection with DT 784 Street. Total investment is more than 433 billion Vietnam dong. Bala Street is the main route connecting the center of the city with Bada Mountain National Tourist Area. On both sides of the road are densely populated area. The number of vehicles participating in traffic is very large. The implemented project will contribute to urban establishment, meet people travel and bring needs, promote local tourism development, promote socio-economic development of the city and province. It is expected that this project will be started in 2025 and completed in 2027. Ladies and gentlemen, after 14 years of implementing the National Target Program to build new rural areas, rural transport infrastructure in the province continue to be invested seriously. Today, the province has invested in building more than 4,630 km of rural roads. Over the year, through the new rural construction program, TayNinhTV province has maximized all social resources to participate in investment and support the construction of rural infrastructure in accordance with the process of economic restructuring and urbanization. The rural appearance in the province has therefore changed positively. People's lives are also increasingly improved. Currently, the rural transport system has developed in quantity and improved in quality, creating favorable conditions to attract investors to rural areas, create jobs, eliminate hunger, and reduce poverty and so many socio-economic problems, bringing a new appearance and new vitality to rural areas. The chairman of the People Committee of TayNinhTV Province has just issued the document requesting heads of department, agency, branches of province and locality to strengthen the management and reduce traffic accidents, especially traffic accidents related to school aid. Accordingly, the chairman of the Bronzo People Committee suggested that the Bronzo Committee Department, branch and locality continue to follow Directive number 31 dated December 21, 2023 of the Prime Minister on strengthening the work of ensuring traffic order and safety for students in the new situation to propose solutions to direct, operate and minimize traffic accidents related to student and traffic safety violations for students. The chairman of the Bronzo People Committee also directed the Bronzo Police to strengthen the patrol, control and handling of violations, focusing on strictly handling the situation of underage student driving vehicles, cases of carrying many young children who are not safe, not wearing helmets, the situation of teenagers gathering the right vehicle, hitting hammer, illegal racing on roads. At the same time, continue to promote propaganda and dissemination of legal education on traffic order and safety. Pay attention to the form of propaganda suitable for student aid. In order to accelerate the construction and completion of the land database in 2025, TayNinhTV Province will put into operation the National Information System on Land. Currently, the Department of Natural Resources and Environment is focusing resources to accelerate the completion of the construction of the province land database, according to the projects that have been organized and implemented. At the same time, the Department of Natural Resources and Environment also cooperates with relevant branches and local to complete the measure, reparation, and adjustment of cadastral map, remote land registration, especially the first registration according to regulation, make cadastral record, rent certificates of land use right, ownership of houses, and other assets associated with land, review, classify, and evaluate the current status of record, document, and database according to each district level administrative unit. Build, develop, and approve the overall plan on building and completing the database of the whole province to put into operation and exploitation in 2025.
On the morning of August 2nd, Ms. Phan Thị Thanh, Deputy Head of the Department of Supporting Women in Economic Development, together with the delegation of the Central Committee of the Vietnam Women's Union, had a meeting to inspect, supervise, and draft the situation of the project supporting women to start a business in the 2017-2025 period, referred to as Project 939, and the task of enhancing economic empowerment for women in the province. In recent times, the TayNinhTV Provincial Women's Union has strengthened the dissemination of the project, promoted coordination with the banks, social policy, agriculture and rural development, in dispersing capital to create jobs for women. Cooperatives with women participating in management and operation have had positive changes suitable to local realities. Activities to support and enhance economic empowerment for women at all levels of the Union have achieved many positive results, attracting a large number of women to respond and participate. At the conference, delegates focused on discussing and proposing solutions to remove difficulties and obstacles that are still encountered, contributing to promoting the implementation of the project to develop further in the coming time. On the afternoon of August 2nd, the Department of Science and Technology coordinated with the Southern Center for Soil, Fertilizer and Environment Research to organize a seminar to seek opinions and complete the dossier for registration of geographical indication protection for TayNinhTV peanut products. They include documents identifying the organization that register and manage geographical indications for TayNinhTV peanut products, map of TayNinhTV peanut geographical indication area, criteria for registering TayNinhTV geographical indication for TayNinhTV peanut products, logo plan and motor for measurement, and use of TayNinhTV peanut geographical indications. The establishment and measurement of the geographical indication TayNinhTV peanuts aims to improve the quality, ensure the reputation and value of the product in the market. The proposed geographical indication area in TayNinhTV province is distributed in districts including U Minh Châu, Gò Dầu, Bến Cầu, Châu Thành, Trảng Bàng Thảo, and TayNinhTV City.
Ladies and gentlemen, in recent time, thanks to synchronous investment in rural landscape and unique cultural experience, Sun Quơ Bà Mountain has now become the leading destination of the South in particular and of Vietnam country in general. In the early days of August, Sun Quơ Bà Mountain continued to welcome great joy when it reached the milestones of welcoming 4 million passengers taking the cable car from the beginning of the year until now. Sun Quơ Bà Mountain have a tribute to the 5 luckiest guests, in which the 4 million guests receive a gift of 2 unlimited experience card for cable car service Nam Bai Thân Ala in 1 year from the time of receiving the prize. In addition, for adjustment guests, the 4 million guests, each of whom also receive a prize of land unlimited experience card for the cable car service Nam Bai Thân Ala in 1 year from the time of receiving the award. Today was a very weekend trip with my family and fortunately I received very meaningful gifts. I think this trip I will remember forever in my life and I hope that the prize of 8 million or the prize of 10 million will fall on order. I came to TayNinhTV province with a lot of beautiful sand. I was very happy to meet you guys and sister today. Thank you for giving me a surprise. My big family is very happy. With many unique tourism routes and experience in 2024, the number of tourists at Sun Quơ Bà Mountain is expected to reach the milestones of 7 million, contributing to bringing the tourism industry of TayNinhTV province to take off and be in the top of the most attractive destinations in Vietnam. In 2023, we have received more than 5 million visitors and with a target of 7 million visitors in 2024. This is quite an ambitious and challenging goal. However, on August 2nd, 2024, we welcomed the 4 million guests. This is an important event for Sun Quơ Bà Mountain, which has traveled more than halfway. In this August and September, Sun Quơ Bà Mountain continued to organize many activities such as Buddhist art performance program, participating in conversation with filmmakers, attending the ceremony of wearing flowers on the chest for Buddhists and tourists. This place promised to become one of the leading tourist destinations in the South.
I remember it was around 2 p.m. It was very tense and hot. For many hours, there were 8 or 9 of airplanes hovering around it, while our naval base was very small at that time. We fought the enemy with infantry weapons on the ship. With all our determination, I saw that at that time the spirit of brothers was great. That is, daring to shoot straight at the enemy, so we were able to shoot everything. Until he was 91 years old this year, Colonel Lê Văn Trân, captain of Ship W5 Battalion 200, still remembers clearly the battle 60 years ago in the waters of Bãi Cháy, Quảng Ninh. Order to set sail to protect the sea of the fatherland on August 5, 1964, Ship the butterfly and other wasps use reasonable and skillful tactics, accurately firing at the targets. Thanks to that, the young, small Vietnamese Navy with rudimentary weapons caused the U.S. Air Force and Navy equipped with modern wasps to suffer a heavy defeat. On the ship, there were only a few dozen square meters. Each person had to be in his position. He could not run here and there. Therefore, when fighting, you must be extremely brave. You must be determined to use your weapons accurately. When ordered to follow the commander, without orders, you will not do anything. If everyone is united, the force will be strong. Colonel Lê Trường and most of the Vietnamese Navy soldiers at that time had participated in the Dien Bien Phu campaign in 1954. After the resulting victory that shook the world, those people continued to lay the foundation to build the Vietnamese Navy and wrote a new page of history with the victory in the Gulf of Tonkin in August 1964. The years of fighting in the infantry also trained me, helping me not to be afraid of gunfire, to be brave and used to it. And I also determined that when fighting, there could be sacrifice, and here I sacrifice for the country, for the fatherland, so I'm ready. Now the colonel who commanded the warship has long since retired, living a peaceful life in the countryside, where there are gardens of flowers and roses that are fragrant all year round. But the memories of the resulting victory in the first battle, the moments of shooting down American planes years ago, will forever be his unforgettable memories. That will be forever be an unforgettable epic in the heroic history of the Vietnam People's Navy.
Ladies and gentlemen, not only does it attract the attention of the public, as well as domestic and foreign outlets to participate this year, running race also has the companionship of many leading units with the same vision, sustainable development strategy. In the morning of August 3rd, the sport area of the tournament went into operation. A large number of outlets came to receive racket, as well as experience the booths displaying green agricultural products. This is a fuel solution. The road is different from the asphalt run. It is the new experience for the runners. In general, I also brought it regularly every day, as well as exercise. In general, this race is also fun to run. The experience. This is the first time I have participated in the Rose Bowl running tournament, and I want to find inspiration for you with disability to teach Rose Bowl. It will have many turns. For example, how many alphas road does it have? So this will be a huge challenge for you, disability, especially those of you in a wheelchair. I want to inspire you to overcome the barrier to integrate into society. This year running tournament not only bring outlets race sport experience, but also contribute to spreading the sport spirit, environmental rotation, and love of the country. More than a million TTC RES Power Racing 2024 turned the front of outlet into the journey of thousands of Prince's footsteps, fighting climate change and building a sustainable, healthy life. Ladies and gentlemen, that's all for today TTV News. Thank you for watching and see you next time.